Hey Pisces, what's good? It's currently 2:56 in the afternoon, and we're finna get into some energy to see what's going. Okay, I was hearing Buttercup. That could have been a nickname for you from a grandparent. Okay, I'm also getting the Powerpuff Girls. Is it the power or the powder? Okay, Powder Puff Girls. Powerpuff Girls. Some like the power of the puff, the power of your hair. Okay, someone could be ashamed of their hair, or for a long time they was ashamed of their hair. I'm getting like relaxed hair between permed hair or something. Okay, y'all know them perms fuck up your brain cells. I'm not saying I like a lot of the hair products that we use, if they aren't natural, they seep into the pores within your head. And your hair is an extension of your brain, literally. It's made of the same substance, but it's just, obviously it's in a different form because the brain is inside the head and it's not exposed to oxygen outside, but your hair is outside your head. I'm getting like non-ether hair. Okay, I'm also hearing some about the receptors in the hair. Some about hair is very significant. You could be somebody you're thinking about going natural or being natural, or you could be somebody that does hair or does natural hair. Okay, I'm also getting somebody here, you may find trouble finding somebody to do your hair, or somebody being stood up by a hairstylist. Okay, them just channel messages that I was channeling off the Powder Puff Girls. That could have been a show of yours when you were younger that you really appreciated. But we're going to get right into these energies, God. I invite you into this read. I invite you into me to use me as a vessel. Speak to me and through me, so that way I communicate the right messages for the right person at the right time. In your time, divine timing. Let this be their guidance and confirmation. And I also pray for discernment within my intuition and also theirs. And we're going to get right into it. So the first card we got, it says, what am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? I'm picking back up on that hair situation. I feel like that was definitely very significant and synchronistic with what just came out. I feel like somebody's body image, body shaming is very significant, or the natural state, who you naturally are versus who you're trying to mold yourself to be for other people, could be very significant. I'm hearing be yourself. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? I'm also picking up to love. Someone is searching for love outside of themselves. Someone is searching for validation outside of themselves. No, when you look outside of you, you miss the point. Okay, I'm hearing the pressure point. You miss the point. You are the point, or I don't know why I just heard point of no return. I'm also picking up on a very narcissistic, I just heard a narcissistic mother. So you could be looking for validation within your parents, or something about the way they mold you to be. Or what you learned from them. Codependent issues could be very significant. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? I'm also getting to stop looking for God outside of you. Look for God within you. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Realizing that you are an extension of a power that is within you. And the reason it's within you because the extension part of you is the soul, not the body. So somebody not worrying about what the body looks like, or it's different from when you're trying to do something in order to be healthy versus when you're trying to do something in order to please the next person or please somebody else. Because I'm picking up maybe somebody you feel like you have to lose weight or get some sort of body alterations. I just heard tummy tuck, or do something toward your body in order to attract the next person. Okay, whatever this may be, whether this is actual surgery or this is you feeling like you want to lose weight or get healthy for the next person versus doing it for yourself and doing it for your own well-being, doing it for you to be happy, right? Because let's just think about it. What it looked like on the outside has nothing to do with the fulfillment within. You could be somebody that is you look good, you smell good, your money right? And you may be trying to attract someone who's superficial, who's actually paying attention for those outside things versus you just authentically being yourself. One thing about the soul and the spirit, that never lies. We have to start operating in a form where we look at people on a soul level versus the spirit. I mean, what the fuck did I just say? Look for the integrity, or okay, spirit, slow it down. Instead of looking at another person, because I feel like that's the reason even why you do it for yourself, right? We could be looking at people and trying to attract people for what they look like on the outside or what they have. And then internally, we're looking at ourselves, right, in the same way. Looking at what we look like on the outside and what we do or don't have, and feeling either inadequate, or some people have this big swole ass head where they feel like if they look good and they got money, they the shit the whole time. They broken on the inside. So basically all I'm saying is looking at a person on a soul level, and that starts within you. That starts with you being able to look at yourself on a soul level and know what you deserve, know what your soul deserves. Because when your body dies, your soul still lives, right? And you can reincarnate into another existence, whether it's earth, or you can come back here and still have to learn the same lessons that you refused to learn in a past life, in your next life, because it was not about the material aspect. It was more so about a soul level. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already there? It's already there. It's already within me. I'm hearing in me. So something about sex could be very significant. I'm also hearing something about dumping off demons in you. So you could definitely either left somebody or currently with somebody who, it's like this person, the reason why you feel out of your body is because someone else's spirit is taking over. But I'm getting more so like on a sexual level. Like however this person feel within themselves and whatever is going on with this person, when y'all having sex, they're dumping all of their karma into you or on you. And even if they're not ejaculating in you, or this is not a man, right? You just having, and condoms can't save you from having spiritual attachments. Condoms only prevent you from catching certain STDs, because I don't even think condoms can prevent you from catching herpes if somebody having an outbreak and they put on a condom and the outbreak is crawling up their stomach or some shit. So condoms can't really protect you from anything but pregnancy and certain STDs, right? I'm also getting with a condom, it's like a cover-up, a mask it's like to shield something that's hiding or hid. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Eventually you have to take it off. It's not something that's always there. I'm also picking up too, this is like a side note, I'm seeing somebody with a really large penis, and when they put on a condom, it squeezes their penis, and some about the blood circulation. So somebody is very, very like well endowed. I've heard a man say they don't like to use condoms for superficial reasons. But this male in particular, it's like, even I'm talking about this man busting out of an XL. Like, so just to be particular, okay? And this reads, are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside of ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Today's soul action. Breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly. When I heard breathe in your favorite essential oil, Spirit said tell them to go outside. Okay, something about the air outside. Purified air could be very significant. You could be somebody that just bought or have like an air purifier, but I'm getting purified air. Go somewhere where there's a lot of trees, a lot of nature, right? And just breathe in that air. Something about it filling you or repairing some part of your DNA, You will be surprised as to what nature can give us and feed us if we just was to partake in it. You know, be in nature. It says, drop your shoulders and spend time hanging out with your soul today. I'm also hearing walk with your head held high. Whoever I'm speaking to, you could be somebody that walk and you always looking at the ground, or your shoulders are always hunched over. It's time for you to put a little power in your chest. It's time for you to start walking in the power that's within you and stop looking for that power outside of you. For somebody who, you could definitely be someone who was searching for love in everything and everybody, and you never thought once to look within yourself. Or even if you did, I'm getting like, when they say, like, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who may be tired of hearing, you got to do self-love, you got to do self-love. It's because you're not actually hearing it. It's like you're not actually feeling it. I also feel like for somebody, you want to do the self-love and you want to do the work, but you just may not know where to start or may not know how. That's when prayer comes in. Because nobody can really tell you. I can tell you how I did it, but that don't mean how I did it will work for you. It starts with the relationship it starts with you building a relationship with yourself. It starts with you building a relationship with the God in you, or the guide in you. I just heard that. Okay. I'm also hearing battle of the egos. Okay. Just take that how it resonate. Battle of the egos. You could have been in a relationship with a person, whether this was platonic or it was a friendship, or this is like a parental dynamic. Could have been a relationship with somebody where it's like y'all fought, y'all argue, y'all's egos clashed with each other. It was never a mesh. It's like both of these people wanted to exude power within this dynamic. Nobody actually wanted to calm down for the other person to shine. I'm getting the energy of like, someone wanted to outshine you, or some about competition. Okay, it says ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. Exactly. I didn't even read that, and I was just saying it. Like, that was the next sentence. Is basically what I'm saying that I channeled. You got to look for the answers within you and really be open, be susceptible to the things that you're going to heal. Once you get by yourself and you really want to build a relationship with spirit, I'm not saying that it happened overnight, but keep praying for it. And also, I'm also hearing some about superficial prayers. For somebody, you could be praying for materialistic things instead of praying for things that actually fill your soul. Or maybe you learned that the materialistic things is what's supposed to make you feel fulfilled within, but in reality, that's not it. Okay? I'm also hearing touch my body. So someone is yearning for touch. Someone is yearning to be touched. Or someone is yearning to touch somebody else. Shit, I don't know. It could be all of the above. Okay, I'm also getting a test. I was hearing, at first, when I first started channeling, when I said all of the above, I was seeing a paper in a Scantron, like a literal test, being in school or being tested. But then when I said test, I heard being tested spiritually. I'm also hearing the test of time. I'm also getting tests build you and strengthen you. So when you pass the test, it gives you a sense of soul satisfaction. But even if you quote unquote fail it, you're supposed to look at it from a different perspective and just be molded into whoever you created to be, right? Then you got, am I letting fear stop me? But it was in reverse. And this is questioning, are you letting fear stop you? But it being in reverse, I feel like spirit is saying, don't allow the fear to stop you. Or this is you letting go of what, I don't know why I'm hearing what people think, but letting go of fear. Excuse me. Soul's action. Today's soul action. I'm hearing a different level. I'm also hearing new levels, new devils. The soul's truth. Today's soul action, the soul's truth. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm repeating that because I'm trying to see what message spirit want me to. Because my eyes were Xeroxed into that soul action. Today's soul action. Action for your soul. Oh, okay. So maneuvering and doing things and making decisions that fulfill you within instead of dressing it up without, right? And now I'm being drawn back to the condom situation and being dressed up or I'm hearing the prevention of harm. I'm also hearing spirit say go upside down or look at it from a different perspective. See, when you think of upside down, you think that it's wrong, or because it's not upright, then it must be a problem or something like that. But listen to me with your soul, right? Because how I'm seeing it is like, for example, in real life, it was if I was to suspend myself suspend myself upside down, they said that the blood would rush to the head, right? Your blood would rush to your head because gravity is pulling down. Basically, you can't be suspended for too long. So if we think about that in a physical sense, it would be of detriment to us. But think about it on a soul sense. Think about it on a spiritual sense, to be able to look at things from a different angle, so that way you can figure something out instead of looking at it from one perspective and then you keep that one perspective. I'm hearing being open to different perspectives could be very significant, or being open to, I'm hearing the spiritual perspective. Am I letting fear stop me? Are you? Stop you from what though? But this was in reverse. So I'm getting like releasing the energy of feeling like you're not good enough, feeling inadequate, feeling like you're not liked or you're not loved, or I don't know why I'm hearing well liked. I'm also getting somebody you could do something on the internet. You can do something, and then I just did this with my hands. So somebody could be doing something for the material aspect of it. Because when I do this, it made me think of that cheese, that bread, that money, okay? But it could also be saying to let go of artificial foods, okay? Or something about artificial foods or simmering it down. I'm also hearing cooking more at home. But where was I? Okay, back to this doing something on the internet. You could be doing it for superficial reasons, or spirit is telling you to remember your purpose and why you're doing this, and stop paying attention to the likes, the traction. Like, only pay attention to the purpose. It says, are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? That's giving me the energy of like fighting a transformation, or not fighting the urge to do something that spirit is leading you to do, okay? I'm also hearing too, if God tell you to do something or not to do something, don't go and ask somebody else what they think. Because some people give you an opinion based off of their own perspective, right? And if they aren't open or have a broad perspective, what is their opinion going to do for you besides put you further back than where you're trying to be anyways? Right? I also feel like, yeah, it says, are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable. Fear is also an illusion, okay? It's false evidence appearing real. Keep in mind that your mind is very strong, so whatever you feel like is real to you. That's why they said manifesting. That's why people have powerful manifestation abilities, because if you believe that something is yours, it's yours, whether good or bad. I'm also hearing be careful what you wish for. It says, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable. But it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today's soul action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero. So that is who you will become. Then I just was saying that you... like, that brought me back to the energy of me saying that God is within you. So it's like you looking for a savior outside of you based off of, I don't know why I'm hearing religion, based off of something you were taught, when the whole time what you were looking for was right there in your face or right there in you. It's not something that you're actually going to see with your two physical eyes. It's something that you're going to see with your spiritual eye. It's something that you're going to see, feel, hear, taste, touch with your soul, because we do have spiritual senses. I can taste something because God put it on me to taste to remind me of something or channel through something, but that doesn't mean I actually physically had it in my mouth to taste. Okay? Give me one more, spirit. I just heard Spirit say there's no need for one more. Whatever message that she was trying to convey has already been conveyed. So I'm just going to move to the next message. Okay. This was mostly channeled messages, to be honest. So that could be very significant. You could be somebody that channels. Spirit is saying do it. Okay, even if you, because I feel like I'm picking up on somebody who's contemplating whether they want to start working with technology, working on the internet, using their gifts to attract certain people or do certain things, right? Spirit say do it. And I'm hearing stop worried about what the next motherfucker gotta think or what they gotta say. People gonna call you crazy, and the whole time they wish they was you. Let me repeat that. People will down you, and that taking me back to that saying what I was saying, how Spirit tell you to do something, then you go ask your friend or your mom or somebody, do you think I should do this? When the whole time God already told you and put it in you to do. It don't matter what nobody else thinks. So their opinions don't matter. The only opinion that matters when it comes to your purpose is yours. And people who God sent in your life to help steer you in the right direction. Because not everybody want to see you in. Even the ones who are supposed to see you in. Or think about it. I'm hearing design, designated, or destination. People are sent in your life in order for you to learn certain levels and get over certain hurdles to become a better you. You can reincarnate with your enemies. That's a fact. Your enemy could be your parent. Your enemy could be a friend. Your enemy could be a lover. Take it how it resonates. But you go through what you go through to become stronger, wiser. You go through what you go through so that way it can trigger you to want change, not for you to sink. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay, yeah, I just saw uncertainty. It says, yes, there is a risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead, failure. Let me reread that. You are on the edge of something great. You can feel it. No, it says, can you feel it? I just said you could feel it. So for somebody here, there was definitely an idea that was instilled in you. The Spirit is telling you to act on or move on. And I'm hearing fuck other people's opinions. Fuck their opinion. Their opinion does not matter when it comes to your purpose. It says, can you feel it? I know you feel it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said what I said. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Stop being afraid to do this. Okay, it says, yes, there is a risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. So basically, that's saying that even if you're afraid, even if you're uncertain, even if you don't see the perfection of what this is and you're seeing it in the wrong, it's nothing wrong with you just taking a risk. What's the worst could happen? Somebody say no. Somebody reject you. Rejection is protection. I don't know why I'm getting those examples. What's the worst that can happen? Just know that when the physical tell you no, the spiritual will always want you to be on the right track to a yes. Okay, it says you must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief. Didn't I say a new level when I first started this reading? New levels, new devils. Into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Everything that I just said is literally channeled in this one little message right here. Be brave, follow your heart's compass, literally. Follow your heart's compass and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra is possible. So whatever this is that you want to do, okay, it's definitely possible. What did it say on the back? Am I willing? Literally. And then what this said, am I letting go? Am I letting go? Am I letting fear stop me? So letting go of something is going to be definitely significant. But I feel like you're holding on to something energetically, holding on to something in your spirit. This could even be something that you experienced in a past life that you're reliving now. And because you didn't face this head on, you ran from it in your past life. It's like your soul is still subconsciously running from it. And y'all, tell me why a butterfly just landed on my window. It's an orange and black butterfly. So you know orange talk about what? Is it the sacral or the solar plexus? I think it's the sacral chakra. I'm hearing sexual organs. That could be very significant. Then I just heard organ harvest. So instead of it being organ harvesting, like somebody actually taking your organs out and selling them, I'm getting more so on a spiritual level, organ harvest. Like someone that you are dealing with is harvesting your energy and is causing your organs to fail. Or the way I'm seeing this, I'm trying to explain it in a way that it'll actually be understandable, right? Like I'm hearing like dying slowly, but it's more so on a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing that is being shown on the physical. Like this could even be somebody saying something, doing something, being they self, but whoever they are stress you out, and that stress is taking a toll on your body. You don't necessarily got to be unhealthy or sick. It's a mental, it's a spiritual thing. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. Peace and blessings to you all. If you want to book a personal, everything is in the description box. Hit me up, okay? The email is there, everything is there. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all for spending this time with me. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to spend time with me, okay? And Shay out. Peace. And then I just heard revamp, reintroduce, renew, regenerate. You're being renewed. Anyway, bye.